Okay, Saya, you can start your presentation now.
Okay, hello everyone. Konnichiwa.
Hello.
Hello. Okay.
Sorry, how do you say in your language konnichiwa again?
Is it konnichiwa? Is it apa kabar? Is it how are you or how are you? Is it konnichiwa?
Hello.
Oh,
No,
hello.
hello.
Okay, hello. Okay, just hello.
Apa
Okay.
kabar?
Apa
How
kabar?
did you say your in your country?
Just hello or apa kabar?
Apa kabar? Apa kabar? Hello,
Okay.
apa kabar everyone? Nice to see you guys.
Okay, they are so excited.
It's really nice to
meet you,
see.
okay?
Oh, people in outside, I see.
Yeah,
So-
so they join from their own houses. So okay, some people are.
Okay, that's amazing.
Uh,
That's really amazing. Okay, I am going to introduce about myself and what I do, and then about a bit of Japan. Yeah, can
mhm.
I share the screen?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot. Okay,
Cool.
Saya, you can start your share.
Hi. Right. So, so my name is Saya Auel. Konnichiwa, minasan. Konnichiwa means, as I said, hello. Apa kapa? Apa kapa? Was it correct? Am I pronouncing correct? I'm not sure. Konnichiwa in Japanese. And my name is Saya Auel. And here is Japan. Have you ever been to Japan? Anyone of you?
Haven't.
You haven't, yeah? Anyone? No one.
No one. And I'd
No
love to
one.
visit.
Yes. Where in Japan you would love to visit? Who is talking?
Tokyo,
Who is-
maybe?
Yeah, I think, yeah. I don't know who you are, but who are you?
Eliza's
Sorry?
voice, I think.
Okay.
Eliza.
Konnichiwa,
So
saya San.
Konnichiwa. So in my
Kuma desu.
class, yeah, Kuma-san, konnichiwa. In my class, I would love to hear your voice. So whoever has some question or whoever wants to talk something, please turn off the microphone, turn off the mute and talk to me, please. And Lisima, where in Japan you would love to visit?
Tokyo, maybe?
Tokyo, very nice. Tokyo is the capital of Japan, which is here in the middle of, this is the whole continent of Japan. We are not connected to any of the country, and we have 47 prefecture. 47 prefecture, and our capital is Tokyo, which is here, and we have population of 13 billion. Huh? 13. Oh, how many capital do you have in your country? Pendidikan. What is the number of capital?
In Indonesia,
In Indonesia, yes.
we have different name. In Japan, you call prefectures, but in here we call as provinces. And the capital
Provinces,
city of Indonesia is Jakarta.
Jakarta, yes, I've been to Jakarta. Yes, I remember that. And how many population you have? Is it like about the same or half or a quarter? You don't know the number? Okay. All right, then Japan is like small compared to other country, but we have a lot of population, and my hometown is here called Fukuoka. It's fourth biggest city in Japan, and the population is this much. And 2 hours by Shinkansen. Shinkansen, if you ever heard of Shinkansen,
Yes.
yeah,
No.
it's a bullet. No, it's a bullet train. It's really fast, And from here to there, to my hometown, oh, I don't know. It's actually about how many kilometers. I'm sorry to forget to research about it, but it takes only 2 hours by Shinkansen. And my hometown is famous. Oh, my hometown, Fukuoka, is famous with yatai. Yatai is a street shop, like street restaurant, like this on the street. There are small shops along the street, and there you can eat ramen. Do you know this food?
Yes, I know.
Yeah. Okay, you know ramen, and this is very famous from my hometown. And actually, the ramen which you can eat your country, I think it's kind of different because you are Muslim, right? So you are not supposed to eat pork. Is it correct?
Yeah.
The ramen which we eat is the soup made by pork. So the broth is pork. It's very fatty, but it's tasty. So we eat half raw egg on top. This is my very famous from my hometown. And in this yatai, we could also eat yakitori. Yakitori is a grilled skew of chicken, and with the teriyaki sauce. Isn't it? Is this also famous in your country? Yakitori?
Yes.
Yes, but in Indonesia,
Very famous. I like
namely sate.
Oh, noodle.
Sate.
Namely satay. Okay. It's also
Look at
tasty.
that.
Oh, someone is singing. Okay, this is what famous from my hometown, and then this is the population and my home in the city, all the prefectures. 14.5 million. Okay. Oh, and then this is the Fukuoka city where my hometown is the high population increase. So now it's getting more and more popular. Why? It's because first, my hometown here, it's very close to Korea or other countries, like Korea is about here. So very easy access. And then, the airport is in the city. Airport is in the city, so very easy to access to other countries, and also not so far from Korea, like 4 hours by ship. So many Korean people come here by cruising ship also. That's how, and then like more and more international company are coming in to my city. That's why my city is growing a lot, increasing a lot. Have you ever heard my city name, Fukuoka?
Yeah,
I think Tokyo, Osaka is famous, but what about Fukuoka?
I once visited Fukuoka Tower.
Ah, yeah, Fukuoka Tower is also big, yeah. Yes, this is my hometown. And now I will give you an easy, very beginners Japanese. So
Yama.
Yama, oh, who said that?
Yama.
Uma desu.
Mountain.
Who?
Yama means
Okay.
mountain, right?
Wow. So are you guys learning Japanese somehow, or you just know by heart?
I
Yeah.
ever learned Japanese in my senior high school.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think Fauzan
actually-
also Japanese teacher here.
Who is
Is
this?
it Fauzan Atsari? Okay, he was once my student. Okay, but now he is
Nice.
okay. But now he is teaching. Okay.
It's
Is it-
Yuki-san. Yuki-san, are you Japanese?
Yuki-san.
はい、
also
私、
Japanese teacher.
日本語を教えています。
Nice. Very
Hi.
nice to see you.
はい、
Oh,
な
I want to talk with you later
Hi.
about my project.
は
Okay,
い
so this is Yama,
Mhm.
and if you, some of you are learning you learned or learning Japanese, so you know that. But even though who are not learning Japanese, maybe you could guess what means, because this is like the main, some of the kanji are how do you call it, like symbolized from the pictures. So this is kanji took the yama from. See, the mountains go like this, and this is the kanji of the river, kawa. So 3 stripe means kawa, and the sun is like this, hi, and this is tree. The kanji is I will write it down. The kanji of tree is like this. So it's pretty similar with the picture. So the kanji is kanji like simplified from the pictures in back then, very, very original. And it comes from China, basically. And then we have reading with yama, and the meaning is mountain, and the form is took by the pictures, like this. And you see, if you go to the city, nowadays, you will find that English, how you read it for the foreigners, Shin Osaka. This is the station called Shin Osaka in the Osaka Shinkansen, like bullet trains sign, which is like this. And there you see character, which I share with you, like this character, symbolized from the pictures. And there is also hiragana, which is Japanese original. So basically Japanese, we have 3 different types of writing, which is katakana, and the kanji is this one. 4. Romaji is English, and the hiragana. So it sounds really complicated, right?
Right.
Yes, it is complicated. Learning Japanese is not so easy. So like talking, you don't need to worry about how you write it. Kanji, katakana, romaji, you don't need to worry. So talking is relatively easy, but writing, it's so complicated. They are basically katakana is tend to be used for English word, like microwave or McDonald's. McDonald's in Japanese is McDonaldo, like this. So then you use katakana to write. So
Should we use hiragana first while we study Japanese for the first step?
Exactly. We start from hiragana to learn. Thank you very much, whoever talked. We start from hiragana, and then you go to katakana, the English version, and
Yeah.
then you can translate hiragana to kanji.
Yeah.
So that's how it goes.
本当に難しいね。
And 難しいよね. It's really complicated. And I am teaching Japanese since 2 years, like last 2 years ago. I will tell you about me. I am now living in Austria in Europe. And when I was a student, I went to I went to cruising ship for what world use. I went to the world trip with cruising ship for 2 months or three. Oh no, it was 2 months. And then when I was a university student, I studied Chinese, and I went to China to work for Shanghai Expo exhibition, world exhibition, for short, Expo. And then I worked for Qatar Airways as a cabin crew, as a flight attendant. And I lived in Doha for 4 years. And then after quitting this job, I went back to Japan. I went to Kyoto, and I was teaching English for 2 years. And now I'm in Austria and working for the company called Swarovski. And I am in maternity leave for this company. I'm going back to work from next month, but in the same time, at the meantime of taking maternity leave, I am teaching Japanese online. Yeah. And then why I do that is because I was teaching English in Japan, and I really love this job. I really liked it a lot. So I wanted to continue this teaching job in here. But of course, here in Austria, there's not so much Japanese people. So there was no chance for me to teach English for Japanese people or teaching something for Japanese people. So I was like, okay, sad, but there's no chance because I'm not in Japan. So for me to teaching something is not possible. But then COVID happened, this Corona things happened. And then now to connect with you guys, you are in Indonesia and I'm here in Austria, but we can connect online. So I was like, okay, I can teach Japanese. So I started teaching Japanese, and then I realized, actually one of my students from Kyoto that time talked to me saying, oh, teacher, I was supposed to go to UK this year to study English, but because of COVID, my studying abroad has been canceled. So I was like, okay, I will give you an opportunity to talk with foreign students. That's what I started to do this global cafe. I named it for global cafe, which is the Japanese student who wants to speak English, and English, or whoever it is, foreign student studying Japanese who are able to speak English, they meet online and talk Japanese and English at the same time. This is what I'm organizing it. If you're interested, please look for me, Instagram and Facebook. This is the link. And this is what I'm doing. And I found it's really great. This is borderless and easy access for everyone. And this is, I think, kind of new, how to say, this is very new way to communicate with foreign people. And like your teacher is doing cultural understanding. This is I think it's great opportunity. So what I do now, apart from this, is online cultural understanding class. Thank you, Fauzan. This is it. This is the one. And what I'm organizing is I bring a student who studied Japanese to a school and let them talk about your own culture. So maybe next time, one of you from Indonesia can do it about Indonesia to a Japanese student and tell them about other cultures, like your culture, for example. Or like this, we will like today we talk and split into a group, small group, and let them talk each other. So what I can do is in the future, next time, I will bring my Japanese student who really want to talk Japanese and put into this community, and some of you, according to the topic, you talk each other in the small group. I think this is going to be a new way of class for studying or learning English in the future. Why I want to do it is because in Japan, you study Japanese since 6 years old, like elementary school. I wrote it about this. Wait, hold on. So the problem is in Japan, we study Japanese, we study English since first year of elementary school, which means 6 years old, until high school, which is 14 years old. So you study like a lot of time, but like mainly focus on writing and reading and listening for examination to enter a good high school or good university or so on. But there is not much opportunity for them to talk. That's why I want to give a Japanese student opportunity to talk or to communicate with foreign people. This is what I want to do, and I think we can do it together. That's what I want to ask my Indonesian student. What do you think about my ideas?
Well, it was very interesting, I think.
How is the English education in your country? Can anyone tell me about?
I
Maybe
think
I'm happy.
we get English lesson from elementary until in the university.
So from which age to which age?
Okay, from seven years from elementary school. Okay, we have English subject in elementary school, but it's not a requirement subject. It's just like local content. So we just learn English for young learners. Okay, and then starting from junior high school when the students reach 20 sampai 12 years old. 12 years old. Okay, they are starting to learn English in junior high school, and it is a requirement subjects there.
Okay. So you studying English from 7.
Yeah, from 7 for EYL,
almost same,
for young
yeah.
learners. Yeah.
And how is the people like usually Indonesian people can speak English?
I don't think so. Not all.
But what about new young generation like you guys? I see like people here today, they can speak quite good English.
Yeah.
How is it? Is it like is it normal like young generation people can speak good English?
For university students, for English departments, of course they have to speak English. But for non-English department students, English, there is a subject for English, but it is just 2 credits for around maybe just once a week to learn English, just for non-English department students. So I think the opportunity to learn English for non-English department students still so what is it? So a little for them. Okay, maybe Fauzan can add some more information about it. Okay, because he is in another university. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you for. Yeah, I think for people in Indonesia, it depends on where they are living. For those who are living in the city, yeah, with the good access of internet, they can learn very well. But unfortunately, for those who are living in the countryside, like near the mountain, it's hard to understand English. And also maybe most of them think that why should I learn English if yeah, I'm going nowhere, like it is not used in daily life. Yeah, most of people still thinking like that.
Exactly. This is what my student was telling me. I am Japanese. I don't go to anywhere. Why do I have to study English? But it's not true. Like nowadays, like Japanese population are decreasing, and more and more students, like more and more people are coming from abroad to Japan to work. So like for the future, even if you are in Japan, people will come to our country, and it's, of course, like they said, then they should study Japanese. They come to Japan, they should study Japanese. So, but even if such a student say that, some of the students say that, but if I bring a foreign student and they will really like try to speak English. So it's not that they don't want to learn, but they are kind of avoid this situation, avoid to learn. So I want to kind of force them to speak. And then of course, it's also nice, not only about speaking or learning English, to talk with other country people is more understanding about other cultures, and also understanding other cultures is understanding about own culture. That's what I believe.
Yeah, if I can speak both Japanese and English, can I teach English in Japan?
Oh yeah, of course. if this is what you want to do, yes.
Okay, and you will leave Indonesia, Fauzan. Okay.
Yeah, this is what I do, and I want to do that for the future, for my future Japanese student. So one day I would like to let my student and you guys, or student of Yuki-san, will let them connect online and let them talk. What do you think?
はい、いいだと思いますね。
ね。
はい。はい、私も、はい、英語については、ちょっと話すのはちょっと難しいだと思いますね。はい、他の人は話すとわかるけど、はい、自分が話すのはちょっと難しいな。
But if there is if there is a chance that you have to speak, or like you really want to communicate with people, then I think you will try, even if your English is not correct. So this is the, I think, very first step of learning languages. That's what I think, and I want to do that for the future. Yeah, this is pretty much about my presentation. And any question about?
I am.
Yeah, okay. So now we start to open our second session of question and answer session. Okay, who wants to be the first questioner? Okay.
Elisa, ma'am.
Okay, Elisa, you can ask a question.
I just want to know about Japanese letter. What if when we want to write the name of person, what we should use, hiragana or katakana?
Since I as I said, katakana is tend to use for foreign languages. So you are like not Japanese, so you would like katakana.
Okay, thank you.
So your name is
Elisa.
Elise?
Yes.
Okay. So it will be Elise. Like this.
Elisa. Okay, Elisa, you can see in the chat box, saya has written your name in Japanese letter.
Katakana. Yeah.
Katakana, yeah. Okay.
I see. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you.
Hi.
Okay, another questions from the other students after Lisma, or maybe my friends from some part of the world, Yuki-san, okay, and also there is Bares. Bares is from I forget. Lily is from Sulawesi. Lily, do you have another? Do you have any question? Or Fauzan maybe?
Kuma.
Oh yeah, okay. Anwar will ask a question. Kuma Bear.
Hello, konnichiwa,
Hello.
saya-san.
Konnichiwa.
Mondai wa, I want to ask something about the Japanese spelling. I watched a movie, and there is one character. I
Anime?
have watched a movie, and also there are one character named Ando Chulai. But why Japanese people call them Ando Churai, not Ando Chulai?
Oh,
Because
I
I'm
didn't
still
hear the
confused.
difference.
Because, yes, is Japanese has no L letter? Because I think that's. Thank you.
Yeah, so like for me also, what's the difficult point of learning English is R and L. This pronunciation, we don't have any words using hang like R, like Japanese languages is like la 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 la, and there's no accent also, and there's no sounds for using R. So for me to pronounce really, this it took me a really long time to pronounce it. It's so difficult for me to like. Then like also I still don't hear the difference of R and L. Sometimes we don't have this, but you still like what was the character name again? Can you type it?
Okay. Wait.
So I think even if it's written in with R, people will pronounce with L. Ando July. So
yes.
Your question was not right, July, but why July?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's simply as you said, we don't pronounce R. July. And the writing in if you write in July, there is no writing with different writing with R and L in hiragana and Japanese writing.
Okay, thank you.
That's why.
So the Japanese has very difficult to spell L letter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So like your name Bear. So you know Kuma means bear.
Yes. I know.
Okay. So like bear. This also difficult for Japanese. Bear. In katakana we say bear. You don't say bear like. Ando July. How so asari.
Fauzan, wrong typing between so and
Hi. Any other questions?
Yes.
Hi. Lisma.
If we want to write the number like Ichi, Nisan, Yongoroku, what we use? Hiragana or katakana?
You just write the character. You don't write it in hiragana or katakana.
Oh.
I mean, if you really want, then hiragana.
Oh, I see.
There is also kanji. Depends.
Mm.
But not katakana.
I see. Thank you.
I have question.
Yeah, okay, please.
Yeah, I once learned in elementary school, my shogako, how to write a number in kanji, ichini sansigo. But there is no zero, and I forgot how to write zero. Like when
zero, ne?
to write yaku, seng, ichimang, like that.
I mean, like, zero.
Yeah, each, then ni, then tang, but no zero.
No zero. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
I forgot how to write. Yeah, 1,000.
But so when you write 1,000 in kanji, and then like this, right? You don't put zero. There is a kanji. Or sometimes like zero, like make a circle like. Yeah, but if you really want to write in kanji, sometimes like people write like circle. But basically, in Japanese languages, there's 100, also like this kanji. So there's no reason to write zero. Did I answer you correct?
Yeah. May I ask one more question?
Hi.
I want to continue my study in Japan. 日本で勉強したいです。ドクターです。私は何をすべきか What should I do? I mean, yeah, I want to continue studying teaching, faculty of teaching. There is good faculty in Hokkaido, right? For teaching doctoral.
That I don't know. Okay. But I can this is very personal question. So contact me directly by Instagram.
Thank you.
I will help you. Will help you.
Thank you so much. Arigato.
Hi. Sama-sama.
Okay, another questions from the other students.
I sent you the link of Instagram. I appreciate if you guys can follow me. Yeah. And if you want to talk English or talk English with Japanese people or foreign, like some other country people, join me. Join us, this community.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Okay, the other questions. The other students maybe have another questions. Who else?
Nisrocha-san.
Nisroha.
Is this also famous in your country?
Yeah, this is a lot.
Yeah, it's very famous here.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
How do you know that?
From Korean movie.
From drama Korea. From Korean drama.
Korean
Later we will take picture with this, yeah, with this sign, yeah. Okay.
This means just a little.
Sure.
Okay, but when I was a child, I know that this sign means when we are asking for money, we give like this. When I was a child, but now it changes. Okay, it changes. It means
don't move. No, don't move. Yeah. No moving. Stable.
When it's moving, okay, it means asking for money. Okay, another questions? Okay, maybe.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, okay, Lily.
Sure.
Okay, so it's really a pleasure for me to join in this Zoom session, the Zoom meeting. So I'm Lily and I'm from Indonesia. I live in Sulawesi Island. So you said before that you are a teacher, right? And right now you are teaching online. So I want to ask you, how do you manage your online classes to make your students not get bored with your lesson? Thank you.
I have private lesson and group lessons, and I use a lot of material online, which is as possible, and I prepare a lot of material online with using PowerPoint. And then also I can share one of, for example, not only just teaching on using PowerPoint, I also use Jamboard. Do you know what Jamboard is?
Yeah.
No.
So, but depends how many students you have. Many?
No,
Are you
I'm not
teaching
a
also?
teacher yet,
30
but I
or
will be a
50 to
teacher
40.
someday.
Okay, like I found it, which is really interesting or like good material for students to use. I found this Jamboard, and this one, like maximum 20 people can join, and each person can have one page. And for example, you are on this picture, and I say, where is the water? No. You are no, not where. Oh, the dog is on the table, and then you move this dog on the table.
Oh, that's really cool.
And then if some other student put it here, then I can see, oh, you didn't understand under me, what means under or on, like this. Or like we put the air conditioner above the refrigerator, and you put this one above the refrigerator, then I can understand, oh, you don't understand what is air conditioner, like this is the material I'm using, and this is great. We can also use as gap information quiz. Do you know what is? This is what I use for one of the class. So for example, you Lily-san has the information of B2, and Faozan has information of A picture, and ask A picture person to be Lily ask Faozan-san, where is the cell phone, and Faozan-san knows the answer
On the table.
of it's on the table, right? And then you say on the table, and you, let's say your cell phone was here, and then Lily-san said, oh, it was on the table, and you move this cell phone to here. And if Faozan asked, where is the water? Lily-san answer, inside the refrigerator. And the Faozan said, oh, thank you. And let's say it was here, and you put it here. This kind of activity I use for this. And this is like online, which this is like especially which we can use it, like we can do it online. Oh, this like usually I use this kind of things with the paper and the person next to it, but we using online like this material, I think we can do the same way as we did with the paper, face to face. And then like also this is also my students' homework. I give them a homework of please explain about this kanji, and the student prepare this information, all the information like this, and in the class using this Jamboard explain me what she studied to the other students. So each student has different kanji to present the presentations. So like this, the students, this is all what student did, not me. So of course, teaching to face is easy and more attractive. But if you find a way to make them fun, there is a way. And I also am still struggling and learning by doing, but teaching online also kind of fun. And it's easy that you can do it from home. You don't need to go to school. You can save your time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Is there still another questions?
Kuma again, ma'am.
Okay.
Kuma-san.
Hello again, Saya-san. I want to ask you about another question.
Hi.
Well, today is, the pandemic is spread around the world. And how about the education in Japan? And also, is that coronavirus disease affect on the cultures in Japan? Just like, Matsuri. Is there any Matsuri during the pandemic?
Yeah.
Because
Good question.
Thank you.
Yeah, good question. That's why exactly why I started off this global cafe. Since Corona happened, the Japanese are so high tech, very good at, but some part are not using this technique. Like for example, for education, there was no tablet for each student. Only after the Corona, the government decided to really push forward, like to let them use online things. And then like when the Corona happened at the very beginning of 2 months, the student couldn't go to school, but there is no system like good education system online. So the student basically stay home and study by themselves. And now like they are changing, like, but still like when the government announced to stay home, and then education stopped. So like now they're also like trying to change this way. But yeah, there was a lot of effect to our student in Japan, and still the university students are not able to go to university, taking online classes. And then the every year, second grade of junior high school student goes to a school trip, which is called Shugakuryoko. That has been canceled because of Corona. That's why I am going to organize a virtual school trip. I brought students from Malaysia, United Arab Emirates, Austria, and France. I bring all the students from, like connect online and let them explain about their own culture to feel that you go to other countries. So this is exactly why I started to do this online things, because the students are the one affected the most with this corona, and I felt sorry for that. And then of course this Matsuri festival has been canceled, and this anything together has been canceled. In the school also, like group activity has canceled. But interesting is that they are going to do an Olympic.
I think
all the people from other countries are coming into Japan, and they gather, and there will be a public view also. That's why many of the now it's a really big problem, or many people are discussing about why Olympics is allowed, but why not to a student for sports activity? Why only Olympics are okay, but not for us? This is the problem now. What's happening in Japan? And then I understand.
Yeah. Is it answered your questions, Anwar?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
May I ask another question?
Okay.
Because
okay, but before that, Anwar, okay, I want, because saya now is living in Vienna. How about the pandemic in Vienna? Is it better? Is it getting better or worse than Japan?
What the COVID situation?
Yeah, the COVID situation in Vienna.
Now, like the people started getting vaccination, but it taking quite some time. Still, only about 65 years old people are getting it, and also who works for hospital. Those people are getting vaccination, but other than that, still people are waiting for it. So I think after all, like many, like let's say half of the people get vaccinated, then the people, the situation will get better. Let's hope. But then, like again, there's Olympics, so I hope it won't get serious. Like it won't get worse.
Okay, Anwar, you can ask your questions.
Well, I think this is little maybe out from the topic. Just like what I know in the television or in the internet, Japan is similar like Korean. They are so they have very good technology and also very famous with their entertainment. It's like so many people are going become an idol, and so many people also what's that, decide career and not getting married. So what you think about the government about that culture? Because I think this is interesting, really different with Indonesia. With Indonesia, we commonly married at the age of 20, but I heard an information in Japan is so many people are choose their career and not getting married. Thank you.
Okay. Fauzan, do you want to say something first, Fauzan? I think because you feel hurt with Anwar said.
Yeah, she said about like idol like Korean, yeah. I remember about Morning Musume.
Morning Musume.
Yeah, okay.
How old are
Yes,
you?
because Japan is very famous with their entertainment. Just like there are so many idol, they are born very much bands, just like Korean. You know, like J-pop, J-band, and
Morning Musume.
Sorry, I didn't get the connection with the idols, like J-pop idols, and the marriage situation. What was the connection?
Here the connection is so many people in Japan are picking the career and not getting married. So what is your opinion about the condition? Because this is really opposite in Indonesia. in Indonesia, we commonly married at 20.
Yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
after you are 30 is, I think this is too late for getting married. And what's your opinion about
Pausan, you are too late, Pausan.
no. This is not for general, but commonly in my village, in my city, is so many people are getting married at the age of 20 until 25. And what's your opinion about that happen in Japan?
Okay. I got it. Okay. First of all, I still think people are choosing to marry if there is a possibility, but if not, it's also fine. Kind of. If there is a person, if you want to, if there is a person and you want to marry, they go for it. I think they don't choose between marriage and a career. And then also, like, from my opinion, people who go to a university, they tend to marry later. When you graduate from university, it's already age of 23, and then you go to work. So like about before 30, many people marry, but who didn't go to university, they could be earlier, like before 25. So like there was always a peak of like getting invited by the wedding ceremony. So it was first peak was 24. That was right after the university graduated from university. And then the second peak was 29 or 8. So slight before 30. And there are many people are like, I am 34, and there are many people still not married, my friends. It doesn't mean that they gave up or they don't want. Oh. It's people from Indonesia. Hi. He just woke up, not so happy. And yeah, people are getting married, but still many people choose not to have a kids for career. That is true. Because once you have a kids, then like some people will stop working for it, like being housewife, to be being housewife, because working for company full time and having kids, raising kids is still not so easy in Japan. Like compared to Europe, I'm living in Europe, and society helps a lot for me to raise my kids. But in Japan, still like many people kind of choose to leave company because they found, okay, not so easy. It's not, because you have to work a lot, and you have to bring the kids to the kindergarten, and you still have to pay for it. And then working whole day and taking care of him after work is also tiring. So yes, there are a lot of people leave the company for family, to quit career, like female. So like the government are forcing us to have kids more because the population is decreasing. But still, for us, if you want us to do that, then do something for.
I want to live in Japan.
So nobody force you to get married, Pausan. You want to live in Japan.
She go to the IPA, ya. She go to the
Okay.
IPA.
So Kuma-san, are you also interested of moving to Japan? Kuma-san.
Fauzan?
Yes.
Kuma.
Demo. I really want to live in Japan, but my problem is I cannot speak Japanese very well. I think I have many people told me you have very active and you are very easy to communicate with anyone. But the problem is I cannot speak Japanese very well. And you know, I learn Japanese from watching movie. You know anime? Yes, I learned it from anime.
Anime.
Okay. But then come to my community and then I will help you. You can talk with Japanese people and I will help you if there's some opportunity. I want to kind of start like looking for a company where they want to hire some foreign student or hire some foreign people. So if I found some possibility, then I will share with you.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
すごいです。すごいです。
頑張ります。
はい。わかりました。
はい。
Okay, is it enough, Anwar? Your questions, Kuma?
Well, thank you. Yes, that's all.
Kuma-san, if you don't tell me, somehow I thought you are Japanese.
Yes, I think this is a joke because my friends calls me having a lot of money because Kuma mean beruang and beruang in Indonesia is mean having a lot of money because I always working since I in the high
since early in the morning till evening, yeah, Anwar. You are working.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Anwar. Okay, another question from the other student. Okay, siapa? Tara, where is Tara? Vivi. Okay, Tara.
So Kuma-san and Fauzan, follow me my Instagram and type.
Tara is busy, ma'am.
Okay, I have followed your Instagram.
Text me something that I will know who you are. Wait.
Okay.
Kuma-san also, ne?
Send her DM maybe. So
DM,
so,
DM.
yeah. So she knows that it is you, Fauzan and Kuma.
Kuma-san.
Okay, Tara, maybe you have any question? Tara is busy.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
But she turns on her camera. Okay. Do you want to add something, Tara? Okay, let's go to the others. Vivi, Ella. Do I have to call you one by one? Oh my God.
Yeah, I think we need to how can I say? We need to tell them how to feel their shyness.
Yeah.
In English. I think.
They are shy.
Yeah. I think that's normal. You're right. Even we've got the English as our subject since the elementary school, but we didn't really practice it right. So that's why.
And speak out in front of the people, it's not so easy.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
totally understand. If I ask my student of Japanese, I don't think many people will say hi.
Okay, Sai. Okay. Why are you keep silent? Okay, they usually active. Okay. Okay, maybe. Okay, Tara. Okay, Tara have a question. Okay, wait for Tara. Tara, what is your question, Sarah?
But maybe it is out of topic, ma'am.
It's okay.
Like usual.
It's okay.
In Indonesia, there are so many kids and teenagers, especially boys, who likes to play game online like Mobile Legends, PUBG or something like that. And how about the teenagers there?
Same. Same. Lots of students wants to play game, and now it's really difficult, like how to control this. Like there is a study about that the student instead of studying, using game, playing game a lot, and like the shorten it. The sleeping time has been shortened, and they're playing game all the time. Since they are playing game all the time, so the eyesight levels are also getting lower, and the concentration also not so longer. That's why there are like a lot of problems because of that. Like not only playing game, watching YouTube. So like schools or the parents try to restrict the timing, but the kids are so smart. They try to like find a way to to break these rules. So it is also a big problem. They don't read books so much. They watch YouTube or playing games. I think same as everywhere, this problem now.
Okay.
Do you play game a lot, Sarah?
Anwar, Kuma play game a lot.
Oh.
Tara watch too much K-drama.
Oh, K-pop.
And K-pop. Okay. Okay, I don't know about Fauzan. Do you still play game, Fauzan?
Oh, I never.
Oh, never.
Never
stop playing. Never stop playing games. Okay, okay, Sarah, do you still have another questions, or is it enough?
Enough, ma'am.
Okay,
Thank
let's
you.
go to the other students. Okay, let's go to the other students who wants to. Yeah. Okay, another children is here. Okay, sorry.
Give me one second. Sorry.
Okay, guys, do you still have another questions for saya?
Hasan, ma'am.
Sama. Okay, Hasan. Okay, Hasan.
Yes.
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 So,
Hasan.
Miss, how so that people was think about caring for the every month by sorting or even given disposal like one in Japan.
Sorry, the connection was not so good.
Cara masyarakat. Mana?
Sorry, what do you want to say, Hasan? Maybe Kuma can help.
Oh.
Maybe you can
So
ask.
that people always think about caring for the environment by sorting.
Equipment.
Requirement.
Yeah. Or even
Requirement.
disposal.
San mungkin
Like
San mungkin pakai bahasa Indonesia saja, nanti ditranslate gitu.
Oke, pakai bahasa Indonesia.
Bagaimana cara agar masyarakat itu selalu berpikir merawat lingkungan dengan memilah setiap pembuangan sampah seperti yang ada di Jepang.
Okay.
Go green.
Okay.
So the connection was not so good. I couldn't really understand what you say. Sorry.
Okay, Anwar, please translate.
Ma'am, actually, Hasan asked how the Japanese people is very responsible to care their nature and their city, because as we know, in Japan is very clean and safest country in the world. It's like happened 2 years ago in Indonesia. So many supporters from Japan come to Indonesia watching a football game, and after watching football game, they are picking the trash into the dustbin. So yeah, just like that.
Yeah.
Do you know that? Do you know that in school in Japan, every day after the class, after the school, they clean the school.
Yeah, I did.
You did it?
When I was
So
in
like since
Yes.
since 6 years old, like in school, like every day after the school, they clean it. So they know, like, after you use it, so they will learn, okay, after you use this room or after you use, you have to clean it to say for appreciate, or like to, because this is the room for everyone, not for yourself, and to use, like, to maintain nicely, you have to clean it. That's what you learned from school.
Yeah,
I think this is,
did it.
I think this is what helpful Japanese mentality. Like those people who went to the studio, they clean up. It's because they use this area, they use this place, and to show the respect for using like this place. I don't make it dirty, or let's say at least keep it as it was. That's why Japanese people know how to use these things. That's my idea. But we taught that you have to clean it.
Okay, Hassan, and is it answer your questions? I think.
Enough.
Okay, enough.
Thank you.
Another questions?
Mom, may I ask something?
Whose voice is okay? Fifi.
In Japan, when we want to go to university, we should pass the test or just fill the
Registration form.
say formulir pendaftaran.
Okay, registration form. Okay.
Oh, maybe
Registration for
Registration form. Okay.
registration first or
Okay, so when we want to study in Japan, in the university in Japan, so we have, okay, do we have to pass the test as the requirement to enter the university, or just to fill the registration form only?
so the registration.
Oh, I think it's if you want to enter the university for like four full years, then I sure you have to pass the exam. But only for exchange, or like, and only for 1 year or few months of the studying abroad, then I think you just need to fill up the form. Oh, and then also maybe depending on the university which you want to go.
Okay.
Oh, so the conclusion is it's depend on the university, right?
And then how long and why you want to study where.
What do you think about
Okay.
If you want to study as Japanese people do, or you want to go there as for like you want to go there like for like some certain classes, then I think it will be like study abroad, like for short term.
Okay, how about you, Fauzan? Have you registered to one of the university in Japan? You said that you want to study in Japan.
Still dreaming. I actually I once wanted to apply,
Monbugakusho?
Yeah, Monbugakusho like that. But I don't know. It's still because it's still pandemic, and I'm already working here, so then I postpone my plan like that.
Okay.
And now I am teaching in the university in Indonesia.
Okay, you choose your career first. Career first. Okay.
So you are not student.
Sorry?
So you are not student or?
No, I am teaching in university.
He was once my students. Okay. Some years ago. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you teach?
English.
English. Okay.
Yeah. Demo Nihongo ga dekiru.
Cool. Let your English let your student and my Japanese student contact, and then maybe you find your career in Japan in the meantime. Ooh.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Okay. Okay, another questions from the other students or maybe from the other. Is it enough or do you still have another questions?
Ulan, ma'am.
Okay, Ulan.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
I want to ask you, what is your favorite food in Japan and in Europe?
Europe.
Yeah, in Vienna.
Okay. I love many things of Japan. What I miss is fresh fish from the ocean.
That's big.
Where like sushi or sashimi. I prefer sashimi. And then here where I live is Austria, and in between the mountain, I will share with you where I live. I'm living in Austria, which is called Innsbruck. So this is where I live. Here, Innsbruck. And you see, there is no access to the ocean. Where is the ocean? Very far. I'm here.
Okay, yeah, okay. So far from the ocean.
Too far. So what I miss the most is the fish. Very fresh fish. And what I like, food from here, difficult. But I think the bread are quite tasty, which is called Pretzel. Pretzel. Oh no, pretzel. I don't know the spell. Correct. This pretzel. It's a bread. And then pretzel, you eat with sausage, wurst. With sausage. This is very nice.
Do you eat for breakfast?
This is breakfast. Yeah, for example. No, not really breakfast, like brunch.
Brunch.
On the weekend.
Yeah.
So white sausage, which is beef sausage.
Here, no rice, no breakfast.
No rice, no breakfast. I
We
was
Saturday
like
with
that
rice.
I was like that before, but now I eat bread because it's so easy. You just grab it and you don't need to cook it. But then, like, yeah, of course, compared to Japan, the variety of the food is less. Like, so I like Japanese food, yeah, more. than the European food. But I like Italian also. And where I live is not so far from Italy. So I eat pizza, pasta quite often. So like this is where I live, and it's like 30 minutes by car to Italy.
I see.
Yeah. I see.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, another questions?
Ma'am Ella.
Okay, Ella.
Ma'am Ella.
Yes, Ella, please.
Kawaii.
Ella. Where are you, Ella?
Ma'am Ella.
Yes, Ella.
Kawaii.
How to say you're so beautiful in Japanese language?
Oh my God.
Oh, Kuma-san maybe no.
What?
Kuma knows how to say you are
Kuma knows.
beautiful in Japan. In Japanese.
Kirei?
はい。いいね。綺麗です。
綺麗です。綺麗です。
あなたは、あなたは
綺麗です
とても綺麗です。
あなたは
とても
綺麗で。
あなたは
But you have to be very careful. Hilai.
Hilai. Oh, bukan kire ya.
Hilai.
Hilai means
Hilai means I hate you.
Oh.
So one day, some of the some people who study Japanese came to me. Oh, kilai desu. I was like, oh, what did I do? Why do you hate me? I was like, oh, no. I wanted to say you look beautiful. I was like, oh, but you just told me I hate you. I was like, oh, sorry. So, kirei desu. Kirei. Not kilai desu.
Yeah, kilai desu.
Okay.
Different for the pronunciation.
Yeah, but similar.
Yeah. So difficult.
Kawaii.
Just try, Ella. Just try.
Kawaii is cute.
Yeah.
あなたはとても可愛い
Yeah,
です。
it's like Kyoto.
Utsukushi desu.
美しい is very polite.
Okay, do you still have another questions, Ella? Laila? Ella?
No, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ella.
Sama-sama.
Sama-sama. Terima kasih.
Okay, another
I have one Indonesian I heard. Do you say enggak?
Enggak for no. Yeah. Enggak. No for no. Okay.
Enggak.
I.
Because
Yeah.
Japanese languages we don't use this. So I found it so funny. Enggak. Am I saying correct? Like enggak?
Yeah, correct. Pronounce it correct.
Okay.
Enggak. Okay. Another questions? It's so
Enggak?
interesting.
Enggak question?
No more questions?
No.
Enggak ada pertanyaan lagi.
Enggak ada.
Tidak ada pertanyaan lagi. Okay. Another question from the other students. Okay. Or maybe from some of my friends here. Okay. Have Dr. Mahmud Mo. Do you want to say something, or do you want to ask questions?
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
It's me, Mo, from Egypt. Hi, teacher Saya.
From Egypt?
Yeah. One of my best friends.
Yes, I'm very grateful to be here and listen to all of you. It's a very pleasure for me. I would ask, yes, maybe a simple question just to um, to Saya. In your opinion, which country is Japan's best friend and why?
Japan's best friend. What about Egypt? Where do you think your country is the best friend with?
Indonesia.
I ask you.
Let me think in the meantime. So Indonesia and Egypt are the best friends?
Exactly. Yes.
Oh. Now, when you ask me this question, okay. Go ahead.
Egypt and Indonesia is not just best friends, like brothers.
Wow, really? I didn't know.
Because we are
What's the
best friends.
connection?
Because we are best friends.
Okay.
I think religious relationship more because Egypt is a Muslim country and Indonesia also, and many students from Indonesia can come to Egypt, especially in Al-Azhar University for studying.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay, if you tell me that, then what came to my mind the first was Taiwan.
Taiwan.
Yeah. I don't know. Some people might will say Taiwan is not the country, but yes, Taiwan.
Taiwan is a country?
Yeah, Taiwan is a country.
Yeah.
Taiwan.
Taiwan or Taiwan?
Taiwan.
Taiwan is not a country. It's a part of China.
Oh yeah, yes, well, but they.
Yes, I have a friend from China, but it's not good if I say like Taiwan is a country, because China and Chinese people believe that Taiwan is a part of China.
Yeah. I know. I understand. Yeah, I really understand what you meant. But yeah.
In my opinion, Japan best friend is the United States. I don't know.
United States?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Japanese, they love United States, but there's a lot of army base in Japan. United States army base in Japan. So still, like, if you say a best friend, I'm not sure, because I feel like we kind of protected by United States, more not even.
But what about you as a citizen, a Japanese citizen? What do you like the most from the countries around you?
Where do I like the most? Which country are the most? Oh, difficult.
You feel like you are very familiar with this country, especially not about the politics or the foreign relationships. No, I mean the nations. Korean nations, Indonesian nations, Philippines.
Oh, there are many Japanese people.
Germany?
Yeah, Germany. Yeah, many.
They are friends.
Yeah.
And I don't know about America. Because if we are looking back from the history, America and Japan are not best friends.
yeah, that's what I meant. Like,
sorry, it was a joke.
Like, well, I will say, like, maybe Bali, like in your country, Indonesia, like there are many people goes to your country, and also like same amount of people are going to Thailand. So Thailand, Indonesia, and Australia also, like many Japanese go. So I cannot say. I'm sorry. This is really difficult questions.
No problem. But I'd like to say that we as Egyptians, we like Japanese people.
Yeah.
Yes, they are very friendly, and very clean, organized, very respected and respectful. I think it's something like in genes, in your genes.
Yeah, yeah. There are many Egyptians came to Japan also, I know.
I wish I could.
Yeah, welcome. Yeah, Kuma-san, I'm sure you will.
Unfortunately, you are in Australia.
I will meet you in Japan.
Okay.
Okay.
I will.
Okay. If you don't have any more questions, I think it's 4:30 p.m. It's okay. The time is up. Maybe you
Okay.
can. Okay. Maybe.
Got question?
Okay,
Got
maybe
question,
you can turn
everyone?
on your video to take a picture with saya. No, no more questions, right?
Enggak question?
Okay.
Maybe
The last one, ma'am.
Last one. Kuma,
Enggak.
please.
No,
Because
no,
saya
sis. Sudah
also.
selesai, Ma'am.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Uwes kuma.
No, 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 no.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Turn on your camera and we will take picture with saya with the sign, with this hand sign, the love sign.
Masa sih?
Okay, I can. Okay, we'll take the picture. I
Like
can
this?
give the love sign. Okay, next. Sorry, Tara. Where is Tara? Tara usually take the picture.
Okay.
Okay. No,
Do you know how to say thank you
yeah,
in
okay,
Japanese?
okay, I will take picture. Sorry.
How to say thank you in Japanese?
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Okay. じゃあ、みんなでこれ、ありがとう。
Okay,
Arigatou.
Thank you.
ありがとう。
Thank you, des.
Okay, I would have take picture, take some picture. Okay, thank you.
かわいい。
Okay, once more, once more.
One more, okay.
Once more.
かわいい。きれい。ありがとう。
Oh my god.
Sama-sama. Enggak.
Hi, des.
The students are very, okay. The students are very exciting to meet you, Saya. Thank you so much for today.
ありがとうございました。
はい、どういたしまして。どういたしまして。
Bye. See you later.
Something
Saya
together. We will do something together, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Saya, you may
Bye
leave the room.
bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
ありがとうね。Nice weekend, everyone.
Thank you.
Nice weekend for you too, Saya. Okay. Thank you.
I follow your Instagram.
Okay.
ありが
Fauzan.
とう。 Ngồi deh. Bye bye.
Videonya nggak datang.
Dia ke bye bye. Linus. Lin.
Okay, I will end the meeting ya. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hai.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait.
Bye.
Linus, bye bye.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Linus, bye bye.
What's his name?
Linus. Linus.
Linus.
Linus, bye bye してみんな。Bye bye.
Linus.
Linus.
Buenos.
Linus. ほら、こっち。バイバイして。
Sayonara. Oh, don't say sayonara.
No.
Don't say sayonara. It means you will not meet again.
あ、そう、true. またね。バイバイして。バイ
はい。
バイして。
Tara, senyum dong Tara.
Thank you.
バイバイして。
Bye.
Nurul, ajak merengut Nurul.
OK、じゃあ、ありがとうございました。
Arigatou.
Okay, arigato.
Thank you so very much.
Can I leave
Thank
already?
you, Pepe.
Yeah, you
for
can
inviting me.
leave the room, Saya. Thank you so much. Okay. And sorry.
Oh yes, remaining.
Okay, Fauzan, thank you so much for coming today. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, Fauzan.
It's
Thank
me
you,
who need to thank
Fauzan.
you. And
Okay.
Mo. Nice to
Thank
meet
you.
you, Mo.
Nice to meet you too. It's my pleasure.
Okay, who else
you.
here? Okay, Lily, Yuki-san. Okay, they are not here. Also.
Lily's here.
Yes,
Wow.
Lily was here, but I think she has already left. Yuki-san also
Hi,
is
Lily.
here. Okay, they left.
Because I use my phone, so I can't see all the people in one screen. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, but thank you so much, Pepe.
Yeah,
You
you're
are very, very
welcome.
kind and helpful, and I'm really, really appreciated your efforts for joining, for inviting all the people.
So when
Okay,
will
thank
you
you so
become
very
our
much.
guest speaker? I'm still
I
waiting
hope
for you.
soon.
I will be waiting. I will be
Okay,
waiting.
I'll be
for that.
waiting. No, see,
Oh,
he rejected me once. Okay, will
I
he
hope
reject
so.
me when us again?
Inshallah. I hope
Insya
so.
Allah. Okay.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you. You can leave the room, Fauzan and Mahmud. And also,
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Kakak, jam lengu.
Recordingnya tak putus dulu sebentar.